On that 14th, we don't have any idea of these people coming. So we at home around past 11, and we just had gunshots. After then, we just leave the house, went to a hidden place. When we are in the hidden place, we just see fire. Then I said, this fire, maybe they will burn the school because they used to attack schools. So early in the morning, we just rushed down to school. By reaching there, no girls found in the hostel. I was confused then. I was surprised. I don't know how to express how I feel that day. Because if I will have feathers to flee away from that place so that I will not hear that news or the kidnapped girls, it will be all right for me. But unfortunately, I feel that pain inside me up to today. I have all sleepless nights. I can't eat. I don't have appetite at all. Because we miss a lot.
Welcome back. Now, it's been 7 weeks, 7 agonizing weeks since the abduction of the girls. And even with international aid, the girls are yet to be rescued. Joining us to continue this conversation about the reality of the Chibok abduction is a development practitioner, Ms. Abimbola Junaid. Welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
To give us your view, you can call us on 07080668014 or tweet to us at YourViewTVC. Now, obviously, you've been here while we're having the conversation on hot topics, and we all could connect to the pain these ladies feel. What was your reaction when you saw, from the development of the story up till this point?
Again, for me, well, it's mixed feelings. First of all, I want to join you ladies in celebrating your anniversary.
Thank you.
And I hope that you would go places.
Thank
and
you.
For being a voice, which is very important in a democracy, that people can feel heard and their issues brought to light. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And for the mothers yesterday, my heart was, broken. I read about it on Facebook, and I stayed up late to actually watch it. And I was also trying to get into their minds to even try and understand the agony, but I still, it was unbearable. And I think that that's the picture that you also have in mind when you're already thinking about the issue of gender inequality. This makes it even worse because it highlights all the issues from, child marriage to lack of interest in girls' education, in terms of FGM in children, in young girls. It emphasizes the whole issue about the attack on the female person. So the agony the mothers are going through, the same thing when we had the issues around Jos. In every situation, it is always the mothers and the children and the girls especially that gets to suffer the consequences. But beyond that, beyond the gender campaign, it's also about where we are as a nation. For me, it highlights so many things that we really should be questioning. Do we understand why we fought to actually say we prefer a democracy and not a military regime? Because if you really understand what it means to be in a democracy setting, you would understand you have a large role to play in ensuring that the people feel represented. Those women yesterday could have cast their votes for 2015, and they would say they don't feel represented. Even from the representatives from the local governments to the Senate to, the presidency, they have failed them. And that is what you take to the polls to say, have you actually represented me?
All right, now talking about the troops, like Blessing, the lady who called earlier talked about international intervention. Now it's not just US, we have Israel, UK, France, and just recently Australia has volunteered their troops as well. Do you think these foreign troops would play a huge role in helping to rescue these girls? Do you see, so far with them being on ground, have you seen any developments, any good development from having them around here?
Again, I wonder why, you would say you're a sovereign nation and you're not building on the skills and human resources you have in your own country. Why would you always borrow every part of policy from the developed world? There's nothing wrong if you actually glean and then bring it back and localize it. Because at the end of the day, what we're seeing happening now is the fact that we're not actually building on our social capital of communal living. We've been tossing this issue of communal policing, state policing and all of those issues. We said Nigeria is not ripe for it. This shows you what could have happened if we had state policing in place, where you would then have the communal people being able to have relations with...
Excuse me for a second. Do you support state policing?
Yes.
What I'm saying here is that there is strength in communal organizing.
Okay.
It is the essence of democracy.
Can I just say something? This Boko Haram, are they not police? They are their own police now. Wait, let me argue with you there. Because they have arms. So they are acting on their own, and it is a form of police, it's a form of an army. It's because they are the people of that community. They are people of Borno State. They are people of Nigeria. Those Boko Haram, and they have arms, and they have gone haywire with their arms. I don't support state policing. So I just have to say I don't support it.
We just know they're a sect. We don't know where they come from. You can't really tell whether they're from Borno or whether from Enugu.
It has been said. Listen, it has been said many times without number, that the villagers know who they are, because there are people that live among them. It has been said times without number now. Let's be realistic.
We can't even certify if these people are Nigerians.
The ones that they found in Abuja, were they not Nigerians?
Not all of them. You can't say all of them are Nigerians.
Well, if I may actually come in, there are two things to this. We cannot continue to, rule ourselves outside of our constitution, outside of our laws, and outside of our policies. If our constitution up to date has not legally identified and agreed that we do have communal policing, then those people are illegal. And you cannot embrace it because they exist and say it makes it right. There is no backing. That's why the state governor is having those issues. He does not feel that he is in control. But the emphasis here is not even on state policing, as it were. We're still talking about how all of this, has come to be, and the long-term effects. For me, I think that what we should actually be looking at is, this has shown that we haven't built our capacity in an emergency.
Yes.
It shows that we haven't built our capacity in terms of strength, in terms of bonding and being a better people, even despite our differences. It emphasizes the fact that we are still solely dependent on developed world. Now, you were talking about the impact of the support that we're going to be giving to. I would explain what really should be happening in terms of the negotiations, which is what we really, it's about the skills. You don't want the militaries or the armies of another nation in your country and being the ones to roll things out. So what you're saying is you want to borrow their intelligence, and that is what this is all about. There's something called the ISA concept, which is, it has been identified that this is definitely similar to oxygen.
Okay, please hold your thought for a second. We have a call. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. I'm
Welcome.
Kunle.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm a resident of Kano anyway. I was born in Maiduguri, but now I'm in Lagos for just a holiday. Really, first and foremost, the Maiduguri was a state of emergency when that thing happened. Am I right?
Yes.
Of course.
That's first. And if Maiduguri was under state of emergency, how possible was it so that 200 and almost 70 girls were abducted without the military being able to intercept? That means if Maiduguri was not under state of emergency, the whole state would have been kidnapped. Or don't you see sense in that? That's for one. Secondly, if the military doesn't have any hand in this, after the kidnap of the girls, I'm sure some contacts will have been made. These people will have been intercepted before they go far. That's second. Now, the Maiduguri, despite the state of emergency, all these bombings, killing, maiming, it's still happening. Our brother who is calling there in that place right now. And every day we just have to call to make sure that things are all right. So the trying to talk about the kidnapping and rescue of the girls, I think the president, sorry to say, the politicians, they all have hands in this. And if they can put themselves in the shoes of those kids, I don't think they will be messing around with all this.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. Now let's come back to the reality of these girls, because even as of when the interview was running on this morning, yesterday, people were still tweeting like the tweet you read earlier today. They don't believe this is real. They believe it is a political strategy. What?
Can I just say something
we
here?
see pictures of 3 of the escaped girls showing on your screen right now. Now, why do people still, why are they adamant to accept that this situation is real?
Can I just say something? I know, because they're politicizing it. And I just want them to know that even the president has agreed there has been kidnapping. So while people are supporting, because there's this Martin who has said, my sis, these clips and its cast are makeup. GEJ tells us the truth. GEJ has not said that there has been no kidnapping. The president has come out to say there has been kidnapping. It is sycophants. And I know about sycophants because I have dealt with sycophants. My father had sycophants all around him. It is sycophants that are saying there has been no kidnapping. The president himself has agreed that there has been kidnapping. So let's forget about what the sycophants are saying and let's face the reality. These girls have been kidnapped. It's the solution that we're looking for now.
Okay, now talking about the hashtag, the Bring Back Our Girls hashtag, as of this moment, is it becoming a publicity stunt? Like a cool thing to have to trend on Twitter and to be relevant, or has it lost its meaning right now?
It is actually activism, and it is one aspect of activism. You know, you gather, you bring awareness to it, you bring people you know, you let a following, people follow the cause. But then there are other steps that needs to be taken, because you can't just be shouting and be there. It is essential, and the pressure should still be on from that angle. But what then we need to start looking at is what actually is the pressure amounting to. Like we're hearing the military coming out to say they found the girls. Okay, after you found the girls, what are you doing about it? Okay, where are you stuck in between? Why haven't you brought the girls? And putting the pressure on, you know, monitoring what exactly the steps are being taken.
Okay, let's have a call. Good morning, Nasil.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Please go on and share your view.
My thoughts,
it's all about the ego.
My thoughts are this, that have they spoken with these girls who escaped and know the state of treatment given to the ones who are in captivity? I don't know how long they were in captivity before they escaped. I know that it will be for the security agents to talk to that, but it is a very serious issue. You have people who have seen what these people look like and information from that. We don't need the foreigners to get this information from them. And then the foreigners themselves, they've been here for a while now. It is not enough to say that we can't share our information with you. If you are helping us, we must have the results. We must see the results and have them in a way. And then finally, I would say that it is even in contemplation that we will have our present government continue after now. These things are left unsaid, but that it is still in contemplation is very, very shocking. That apart from your programs like this, sensitize people about what is happening on Chibok girls, we should also sensitize about what kind of people we should have rule us after this.
Okay, thank you, Nasil. Thank you for your contribution. I'm going to let you answer the question, or just quickly add up yours so she answers it together.
I just wanted to say that I am totally in support of that fact of communal work, togetherness, because you see, the fight is not just between the government and Boko Haram. We are here talking, we are fighting them. Everybody's working. So, and I support state policing. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Now, their treatment, Nasil asked about their treatment, and are you aware if anything has been done for them as of right now? I understand they are undergoing therapy classes.
Well, but from the program yesterday, I think help is, definitely
we
gradually coming on.
We saw their therapist.
But you see, the reason why I'm saying that, the arts, because I would assume that the government would want to negotiate because it's the right thing to do. It has passed all the scales of hostaging that you then go into negotiation. You cannot be hard blind on that anymore. You have to go in.
Right.
And in negotiations,
we're almost out of time. It would be great to have you back again. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Thank you, ladies, for a wonderful show today. Even as you continue to pray that for the Bring Back Our Girls campaign to be hugely achieved. Watch a repeat broadcast of Your View at 11:30 p.m. today. You can also watch our previous episodes on YouTube. Go to YouTube/CVC Entertainment and search for Your View. Stop terrorism. Say no to insurgency and yes to a peaceful Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching today and keep a date with us tomorrow. Have a beautiful day ahead. Bye.